Hi everybody, welcome to the Garden Muse. This is a special edition. Well, I did mention on my page that I was going to do some weird, cool hobby things, and I was going to share you guys with. And I kind of just naturally do those things on my own. I'm a project kind of gal. I'm always figuring things out, working on something, or trying something new. And I was just like, well, why don't I just record myself? So yeah, so I wanted to add you guys to this while I was making my concoction. So I want to talk today about rice. Yes, I want to talk about how freaking awesome it is and the different things that you can do with old rice. Yeah, you could, I mean, definitely things you could do with old rice. Now, I had some, it was maybe about 3-day-old rice. It was pretty dry. It was in the fridge. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. You know what I mean? And so I decided to take it. I put it on the stove. I added extra water, lots and lots of extra water, and I let it cook. And I kept cooking it and cooking it and cooking it. The bottom, I cooked it till the bottom got about a little bit toasty, but not brown, like not too brown, but toasted. And then I added some more water and turned off the heat and stirred it up, and I got this really lovely toasty rice porridge here. Now, I want to also talk about what else you could do, and I mean, this is just rice and water. Rice and water, nothing special. Oh, and you need some flame, something hot to heat it up. And so then I went ahead and I took my rice water and I realized, hey, my orchid is kind of thirsty. Now, little secret, orchids love rice water. Yeah, so I went ahead and I took, sorry, you can see it's like a whole production in here. And I went ahead and I took my blender, I got a blender here. I'm not getting paid for it, so I'm not advertising it. But I took my blender and I took maybe just like a couple spoonfuls of the rice porridge that I had just cooked, and now it's all mush. And I added some water and I blended it. And then I took it and I gave it to my orchid plant. Yeah, orchids love rice water. I've just kind of I've been adding and filtered water. I have to say, don't put tap water. I was doing that. I was putting tap water and she was not happy with me. I got a couple of these guys and I've had these, wow, I think they're older than my 6-year-old. So they're at least maybe like 8 years old, these two orchids. And I just kept them, and they make flower for me every year, all year practically, Oh, look, you could see here. So a little trick you could do when it's done, when it's spent making flowers, clip it right by the last digit that you got here. And look, you could see, I'm trying to zoom in specially, but you could see here we have more. We have here, it's blooming. Yeah, it's going to sprout and it's going to make more flowers out of the same stem, which is really cool. Yeah, I really love these orchids. They're beautiful, and I take care of them and they take care of me. So yeah, that's what you could also do. But I was feeding the orchid and I was like, man, I'm kind of hungry. And I was like, I don't feel like making anything right now. But hey, you got some rice porridge right there. So I went ahead and I made myself some breakfast. Yeah, you just take some rice porridge. Now, I'm a big cinnamon fan. I love, love, love my cinnamon. So I added a ton of cinnamon with some honey, cut up some bananas, and then I also had some pecans that I have on the side. I usually keep some kind of like a nut in my cabinet, so it's either, I don't know, I kind of alternate between pecans and walnuts. I love them both, but I switch them up so I don't get bored of it. And there you go. So there you go. You got your rice porridge, and then after that, after I have breakfast, I'm going to take a shower. Now, I want to also talk about the benefits of rice on your hair. Yeah, so I was looking up on the internet, and I saw that not only is it good for lightening your skin, it's really good for exfoliation. So what I'm going to go ahead, and it's also good for your scalp. So if you put that on your scalp, it helps to increase hair growth. It also cleans out the scalp too really well. So I'm going to go ahead and make another batch of this blend. I'm just going to take like maybe a couple more spoonfuls and fill my blender with that, and then put some water in there, and then I'm going to take this in the shower with me, and I'm going to lather up. Yes, just I don't know of any other way I could possibly get that on me without making a mess. So yeah, it's kind of like when you're doing those body treatments, it's like you might as well just stay in the shower when you're doing it. So yeah, that's why I'm going to just take a little handy dandy cup here, and I'm going to blend me some, and I'm going to, after I have breakfast, I'm going to go take a shower and exfoliate. Yeah, and use that in my hair. And of course you want to rinse it out. You also want to be careful, you know, with your tub and your drain and stuff. I made sure to blend it really well, and then I don't, you know, I leave the heavy sediments on the bottom for later. Like I'm not going to put that anywhere. But yeah, definitely treatment. So there you go. You got rice right there. You got your food. You got your plant food. Got mama food and hair food. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys this neat little project that you could do at home with some rice and water. I'll see you guys around.